All right, everybody out there in TV land, here in Bridgeport, Connecticut, at the Downtime TV HQ, it's Crusade!
Welcome back, everybody. What's going on?
What's up, buddy?
You're tuned in to Screen Time episode 74 right now.
74.
I'm your host, Tony. I'm joined by Manny.
This guy again.
What's up, dude? How you feeling today?
Feeling great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Been in the
good?
office all day with you, and it's
I
like
know. Coming in
the
early?
morning time, man. It's a whole
Love
different
to see it.
experience.
You got your what today?
Oh, no, check it out. I got my keyboard. That's why this is going to be the best episode. Because now I can like search
You could
stuff.
like go over there and
I
search
could
stuff, dude.
outside. I could be on the toilet, just
Get outside, dude.
Done.
On the toilet.
done on the toilet.
Main Magic Mike, our producer,
Look at him back there.
behind the desk.
Look, we actually have
Yes.
video of him. He does exist.
Vengeance. So it looks like you are vengeance in that
Look at
corner,
that.
dude.
Yeah, it looks like you're about to attack us.
We got a great episode for you guys today.
We do.
We're counting down our top 10 movies of the 1980s.
80s.
Crazy decade,
Dude,
just for life. Crazy
so
decade.
many movies.
For movies, dude. There will probably be, we were talking about maybe even a part
Hit
two,
after
more
hit.
specific,
Yep.
even episode after this following up the 1980s, because there's
That
just
happened.
so many hits. Of course, we're just scratching the surface today.
Little tiny service.
with our hits, little tiny
Tips.
broad surface,
Really soft
Just
service. Just a little,
the tip.
just a little, right across.
But to start off with, obviously, we have a couple trailers.
Yes.
Some pretty sweet trailers.
we found
may
we
I add.
we found some good ones.
We found some bangers.
Yeah.
So
I realized looking for trailers that there's a lot of shitty trailers.
a lot
So
of
I
shitty
can't
trailers.
I can't blame you anymore.
Yeah.
Now I just know the trailer game sucks now.
Dude, some people just can't handle it. you
I
They don't
know,
have it.
but we found two really good ones. So let's get
So
it.
let's do our first one. This movie's coming out actually in 4 days.
4 days.
On March 19th. Quite the cast, right? You see right there Channing Tatum,
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock, Daniel Radcliffe, who?
Yeah.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Exactly.
881-334. Sorry.
So this is the Lost City. Let's get into this trailer.
3, 2, 1.
Here's the trailer for Lost City.
Here's the trailer for Lost City.
Intro. It's so cool.
You led me straight to the Lost
That already
City.
told me this sucks.
No, it's
prepare
actually
to
not.
There were just hundreds of snakes in this temple just waiting for us to show up.
What? Why aren't they biting that guy?
This is ridiculous.
Delete.
Delete.
Oh, Sandy.
Listen to this. We need you to promote your new book for the Lost City. You can't spend your life in the bathtub drinking Chardonnay with eyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world's sexiest cover model, Dash
You do know you're not Dash, right? Dash is a character I made up. Dash. Oh my god.
Oh, crap. Miss Sage, I enjoyed your book about the Lost City, and I believe you're the one who can help me find its treasure. Harry.
I have to respectfully decline.
I'm afraid I must insist.
Unchain me!
That's your seatbelt.
Oh no! Loretta Sage is missing.
I'm gonna rescue her. I just want her to think of me as more than a cover model.
Let's start living dangerously. Alan? What are you doing here?
We're here to save you. I'm certified CPR, I'm certified CrossFit. I have snacks.
After them!
This is like your book. We're on a Love More and Dash adventure right now. I'm gonna help you out a little bit.
What are you doing? Don't do
Yeah,
that.
go.
Oh
Come
god, get out of there. This is not a romance novel. Jungles eat people like us.
What is that? Get it off.
Just give me a
Please.
second.
I can
Just
feel him
stop speaking. Please
sucking
stop
my
speaking. Just
soul.
stop speaking.
Flip like a bandit. Lose on me. That's how it feels like there's more.
Holy Mother of
More?
God.
They're just sucking on my butt like a big old Jamba Juice.
We're so close. I could actually find the Lost City. If I don't get to this island, my friend and her cover model are going to die. I am driving. Oh.
weather sage. Getting you out of here.
Why are you so handsome?
My dad was the weatherman. She didn't leave saving in there.
Okay.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, wait. He just saved it for me.
I know.
Because I like that humor,
Dude,
but that was
tell
that.
me-
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, dude.
it really is. It was surprising.
He said,
Yeah. Yeah, right?
He said, why are you so handsome? My dad was a weatherman.
What a perfect line.
Oh,
What a
my
perfect
God.
intro.
Those are like Tony's one-liners.
Dude,
Oh.
he jumps a fucking 10-foot
Right.
fence,
I know.
lands on the guy,
Guy.
fucking wow.
Breaks his neck with his
Right?
thighs.
Dude, Channing Tatum is hysterical.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
good in that
It's like
too.
that. It's just
I'm certified and I'm
certified
CrossFit, and he breaks the door
I got
reversing.
snacks. Yeah.
I got snacks. Dude,
Oh.
it was a very surprising one for me.
It's a good laugh.
Yeah, it is.
I'm
Definitely.
excited. I'm hoping
good
that all the
laugh.
laughs weren't just shown.
Yeah,
the-
I know.
No,
right,
they
dude?
can't do that. I please. I know they always do that though.
They always do that, but I think this one could be good.
Yeah.
Sandra Bullock, she always comes up with she's
She
always
does.
on good comedies.
Yeah, and now she's taking a break from acting after this movie. She
Good. That's
Oh, I
dude,
bet.
she's,
What she-
she's
I wonder
a
why.
fucking bombshell with everything she's done. So it doesn't. She'll be back. She'll be back.
said. Yeah,
And she
Oh,
does
yeah,
voices
of
too.
course.
She was the voice of
she does voices.
yes, for cartoons, for animated series. She was in the Minion movie. She's
Oh,
the
yeah.
main villain.
Uh
Her and John Hamm.
huh. And she does a great job. Like, this is like her bread and butter
Yeah.
role, you know.
And
like,
you can see little nods, the Miss Congeniality
Yeah.
walk.
yeah,
It's just,
dude,
you
just
know.
tripping in
Yeah.
the woods.
Oh,
yeah.
she also does good physical comedy, which is awesome.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
very physical.
Very physical.
Um,
Let's get physical.
You guys want to see this in the movies together? The three
Yeah,
of us.
we
Yeah, I'm
should.
down.
I'd be down, right?
100%.
Channing Tatum pushing her up the mountain with his head on her butt.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
right in her butt.
And Daniel Radcliffe, you know,
Yeah.
just being all with guns.
I
and
think he's
jets
trying to
and
get that
stuff.
role of Wolverine.
Dude,
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
He
I
even
wonder what
called
he
out
thinks
Marvel.
about it. He did?
He just talked about it.
Talked about
Did
it?
he
Came out.
really?
Yeah, I send you all the stuff. He says,
This guy over here.
he said
Sending
that
stuff.
he hasn't really no one's contacted him, but he's like,
Yeah, but he
like,
needs to
about
get a
it.
little
he,
bit.
he said, let's see what you got, Marvel.
Yeah.
He needs to get a little bit more jacked up.
I know.
Oh yeah,
I mean, he's got. I think he has the
Well-
Wolverine look right now, the way he looks.
Yeah.
right.
Just
Yeah.
because he's kind of like
Yeah.
disheveled and his
Mhm.
face is a little bit more like, just it looks a little beat up.
Yeah.
You know, looks like he's taking a few to the fucking face.
Few wands. No, but
Poor
you know,
Daniel.
it's tough for Daniel right now because Ryan Reynolds is literally having all fans of the Marvel universe
Oh yeah.
sign a petition to have Marvel hire Hugh Jackman to play Wolverine and make
In
a Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, those two are like best friends.
Yeah,
And whatever fucking Ryan Reynolds wants, he gets.
I know.
Fucking-
Whatever
oh,
Hugh Jackman wants, he also.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
he might not want to though.
that was the thing. Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, them together.
They would
Oh, I
have.
know.
They would do
That
it
would
just because
break-
they would have fun.
I think that could break some of the records.
Oh,
though,
dude,
too.
two of the most sarcastic asshole characters in the
Yeah.
Marvel universe. Absolutely,
It might have to be R.
dude. NC-17 or NC. fucking-
Yeah, honestly.
TVMA, yeah.
TV
Or just not
Super
even
MA.
rated, not rated.
No,
Yeah.
no, you can't go
NA. I can't even
R.
tell you how bad this is.
Yeah.
You'll never make it out alive.
Oh, so many dicks
Darth-
fly. Oh my god! What's our next trailer?
So our
Oh,
next
yeah.
trailer, dude, I am super pumped for this one. This one, definitely harder hitting, not as fun, happy go lucky.
No, but it is.
But dope as fuck, dude.
Yep.
The movie's called Elvis. And you
This gave
guessed
me-
it, dude. It is a biopic on Elvis.
I don't know about you, but did this give you Walk the Line vibes?
Yeah, it definitely does. But it, honestly, I feel like
Who's
it's-
playing
it's
Elvis?
heavier though.
No, yeah,
Austin
much heavier.
Butler
Who's that?
is playing Elvis. He is an actor, Michael.
An actor.
What has he been in? He's been in the Shannara Chronicles, a couple of Disney movies. He was in Zoe 101
pretty
way back
much
in the day as a
nothing.
kid.
Oh,
Aliens in the Attic. All right, so he was kind of like a kid actor, you know.
And then he became this guy.
I guess, yeah, dude.
Yeah, play it up.
Just
Play
get
it up.
into it. Just get into it.
Oh, Tom Hanks is in this too.
Yes, you will see.
There are some
Oh
who
God.
make me out to be the villain of this here story.
Let's don't let a good thing die.
Are you born with destiny? Or does it just come knocking at your door?
He's a young singer from Memphis, Tennessee. Give him a warm hayride welcome. Mr. Elvis Presley.
Dun, dun.
Get a haircut, buttercup.
In that moment, I watched that skinny boy transform into a superhero. He was my destiny.
I wish to promote you, Mr. Presley. Are you ready to fly?
I'm ready to fly.
Tomorrow, all of America will be talking about Elvis Presley.
I can't move, I can't sing. Some people want to put me in jail. The well's moving.
They might put me in jail for walking across the street, but you're a famous white boy.
The way he sings is God-given, so there can't be nothing wrong with it.
Martin Luther King has been shot to death in Memphis.
That's all right for you.
Tragedy, but it has nothing to do with us.
It has everything to do with us.
My darling,
Reverend once told me, when things are too dangerous to say, sing. I'm gonna be 40 soon, and nobody's gonna remember me. I need to get back to who I really am. And who are you, Oz? I just gotta be making the most of this thing while I can. This guy will be over in a flash.
We are the same, you and I. We are two odd, lonely children reaching for eternity. The greatest show on earth.
Bang bang.
Yeah, it looks good.
Right?
I think it looks awesome. Too.
I'm in.
Yeah.
It got me.
It got me.
It got me. It definitely gave me those walk the line vibes.
It got Renee as well.
Renee's in. Renee's been staring. She just walked in, stared at the screen, didn't even blink.
Didn't even hear anything.
It's unbelievable. It was like a mouse coming in here.
A mouse coming in here.
Little mouse looking up at the thing and just saying nothing.
Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I'm not a huge Tom Hanks guy, but it looks good.
How can you not be a Tom Hanks guy?
Personal reasons.
Oh boy.
Well, it comes out June 24th, 2022. I would imagine we were talking about the runtime. It's gotta be like
It's gotta be
3 hours.
This is like a saga.
Oh,
yeah.
got it.
I mean, when you think of Elvis' story, obviously.
Ray, think of Ray too. That was
all those
exactly,
movies.
dude. Childhood.
There's so much information that needs to be told.
Movie career, like obviously musical career.
Yep.
Drafted.
Yeah.
You know, not to mention the historical things that had happened during Elvis.
his,
You know, like they touched upon that in the trailer and everything.
How his wiener just got women. That's what happened.
Yeah.
All that shaking.
Who knew like humping the air was attractive
these days? I mean,
if only we did it first, you know.
If only.
If we did it first,
we could have been it.
Oh, damn it. But I don't know how Mike, how do you feel about that dude who's playing Elvis, Austin Butler? You think he looks like Elvis?
He wasn't bad.
Elvis was a little
manlier.
Yeah, he was like he was handsome, obviously,
right?
Like, no doubt about it. But it was like he was a man's man though too.
I'm trying to forget. I'm trying to remember who played him in Walk the Line because he was in. They had his character in there for a little bit because Cash toured with him. Him and what's his name? Buddy Holly, right? I think it was like them three that used to.
Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly. Sorry.
This is a scene from it. I want to just see what he looks like in this real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let's see.
Tyler Hilton.
Tyler Hilton.
Is him?
No.
No. Okay. All right. This him?
No, this is Johnny, right? No, this. There's a scene. It's actually Elvis. He's playing. Like they hang out and they're doing drugs together and stuff. Oh, that might be him. Who knows? Oh, this guy. That's Buddy. Oh, there's some baby mama.
Well, that's all right, mama. That's all right with you.
So that's
just anyway you do. That's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, no,
oh wait, that is
Elvis.
That is Elvis's character. Yeah.
No good.
Yeah, no.
No, that one didn't look that much.
Yeah, that was terrible. Horrible.
Yeah,
Not
there's
good.
got to be someone out there that's got the look, you know.
There's plenty.
Yeah,
I would say Austin Butler was pretty close.
It wasn't bad.
I just think I just always think with these movies, like if you can go get someone who's a no-namer, really. I know he's a
but you have to,
no-namer,
you know what? You have to remember, we're used to seeing Elvis later on in life.
Yeah,
I know.
Big Elvis with his freaking full suits.
No,
Like,
I
this is
know.
young Elvis. This is just him before that. So it might not necessarily look exactly like what we think is. But
I think the dude who played Elvis in Forrest Gump did a really good job.
yeah,
That guy
wasn't bad.
Yeah, no, he made me believe him.
Oh, he made me believe.
Like, it was pretty crazy how much he looked like him, I thought.
Yeah. Well, that there's a difference when you have to find someone with lines that can actually sing, can actually perform, can actually be someone, and then someone that just has to look like the part.
Yeah, well, he had some lines.
Like a couple. But
Yeah.
it wasn't that crazy.
I thought that was sick how they incorporated that. Like
We're doing their
taught
feet
him
right
how to
there
do
now.
the dance.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your feet right now?
What you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
I kept moving my hips.
Well, two good trailers. I think we got some good
I would
stuff
say
coming
it's
out.
two awesome trailers, dude. I'm totally pumped. Of course, one for a movie that's coming out right now,
Right now.
and one's for later on. So you're getting
So
like,
what you're saying is
a bit of both here, dude.
soon
Right.
and then later.
You have something that's awesome coming right now,
Now.
and something awesome to look forward to, bro.
So we're double, dude.
Like, who else brings you that other than us?
Dude, double hitters. right
Fucking
here, baby.
nobody,
We know
dude.
what to do. We know what to do. We
You
just
know,
know.
double hitters,
Double hitters.
yammies, whammies,
Bam, bam, wham, whams.
wham bams.
Wham,
So,
bam, thank you, bams.
Speaking of hits
Let's
and
get
things
it.
to look forward to,
Oh,
the
80s.
This is what you're looking forward to right now is the 80s,
the
dude.
80s with us.
So let's get into our top 10 picks here. We're doing obviously 3 each from each of us, and
yeah.
if you want to drop an honorable mention, if you think you got one,
Oh, there's 50 million
feel free to
freaking
do so.
honorable mentions. My God.
So let's
Let's start it off.
lay it on me.
All right, let me
man.
give you my number 3.
my number 3.
My number 3. My number 3 is Ghostbusters. I mean, one of the greatest comedies. We have freaking Bill Murray's in it. We have Dan Aykroyd's in it. We have so many great people. Harold Ramis. Dude, this movie is punchline after punchline. One-liners left and right by Bill Murray. Every part of this script is brilliant. And you laugh the entire time. And of course, dude, these guys fighting ghosts,
Right.
and goblins and things from like another dimension with their plasma,
Right.
can never cross stream. It's a brilliant movie. And what's the other dude's name? The little dude. Oh, Rick Moranis
Rick
is in
Moranis is in it.
Dude, and in the first one, he turns into the key, looking for the key master.
Yeah, he's the gatekeeper.
The
I think.
gatekeeper,
Looking for the key
yes.
master.
He's looking for the key master,
Are
which
you
is
the key master?
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver. Yeah,
Looking great in that movie.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, her
She does
and
look
Bill
dope.
Murray has a little crush on her. What is going on?
We have breaking news.
Breaking news, guys. 29 minutes ago, Miss Marvel trailer just came out.
No fucking shit.
29 minutes
Shit you
ago.
not. 29 minutes
Do
ago.
it.
29 minutes ago. Throw it up. Throw it up.
Oh.
Oh my.
That was cool.
Okay, so first off, I just want to say, I get it.
You get what?
High school.
Holla, Mama. Another adventure shirt. Cute. She thinks I'm some kind of weirdo.
Keyword. Boys. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're kind of on my shit.
Sorry.
But you're staring out the window in your little fantasy land. Come on. Hey. Already? Really? Come on. Like.
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch, or is it like... Maybe they're right. I spend too much time in Fantasyland.
That is not you.
It's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world.
From Jersey.
That's Jersey.
Did something happen to you?
No, why? Did you hear something?
Come on. What does it feel like?
Cosmic. I always thought I wanted this kind of life, but I never imagined any of this.
Do you know what you are?
I'm a superhero.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
I
Me
did
neither
not
at all,
expect that
dude.
at all. That threw me off.
Right?
Yeah.
Not exactly sure how I feel about it.
I didn't know. I just don't know.
I didn't know that back. I didn't know if is that a new backstory. Is that the way it was? Like,
Is this part of the whole parallel universe stuff?
yeah,
It must be part of the
Multiverse, I mean,
it
yeah.
has to be.
Because I mean, like obviously, like Miss Marvel is not human
Yeah.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
It's not just a suit or like bracelets that does it.
I
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it should be interesting though. I mean, it looks good. It looks kind of kiddish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, but that's what I'm saying. Let's make kid movies and in shows and let's make adult kids shows. Adult movies and
kid
shows.
Yes.
Adult shows and movies.
Adult shows and movies.
Adult Swim.
Sorry, back
Yeah.
to the Ghostbusters.
It looks dope though.
No, it was good.
What did it say? June 8th, May 8th, April 8th.
It's like
Streaming?
no soon.
Yeah, it's got to be coming out soon.
Oh, soon.
Probably. Figure it out,
I got it right now.
guys. Let me use my keyboard.
I don't know.
Ms. Marvel series
It says first episode date 2022.
2022.
There's got to be some more.
There's got to be release date. Hold on. Let's see the release date.
I get some more.
Coming late
first season.
2021.
June 8th.
June 8th.
2022.
There it is.
First season, 6 episodes, and it ties in with The Marvels, which is another show.
Well, there's a bunch of coming out.
The
X-Men
Marvels.
97, Spider-Man freshman year, She-Hulk, What If, all these. Ironheart, I Am Groot supposed to be coming out. Wow. Interesting. Moon Knight.
Moon Knight's gonna be
So those are all television. These are all Disney Plus releases.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think she's necessarily gonna be like Captain Marvel. It says that she gets superpowers like the heroes she's always looked up to.
Oh.
So I guess she just.
So why are they calling her Miss Marvel?
I'm sure the Miss Marvel is going to be featured in this show at some point.
She has to be. She
Yeah,
has to
like
be.
where she like
Probably at the end, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty interesting though. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess she just imagines so hard to have powers, and she gets powers.
That's crazy.
I've been imagining my whole life.
I'm imagining a lot of things my whole life.
Yeah. Never happened. It's all right. though.
Anyway, dude.
Anyways,
so
Ghostbusters,
iconic
awesome
movie.
SNL cast. You know,
Right.
these guys are fighting ghosts. It's just funny.
The firehouse.
The firehouse.
The old
the
ambulance
legendary freaking
wagon.
yep,
Yeah, dude,
everything.
very iconic.
I've actually the offices of the guy that I work for the most.
Mm-hmm.
His office is literally down the street from the actual firehouse.
Firehouse
I
is
drive
dope,
by it all the
dude.
time. It's
Really?
the funniest thing.
Is there anything there right now?
Yeah, it's a fire station.
Still?
Like people come, and then people come to check it out and see it on like New York walks and stuff.
That's dope.
But it's tiny. It really is like
Right,
that
yeah.
little sliver right on that corner. It's awesome.
Mm.
But yeah, so that's a good one. Number 2 for me. I think I'm gonna have to do Top Gun.
Oh,
Especially with the new one coming out. now.
wow, dude. Yeah, the new one was never gonna come out ever.
Never.
It's not coming out.
It's
dude.
got to come out.
No.
It has to come
And
out.
what are
No.
they doing?
I
bro? It's been
need it to
delayed
come
for
out.
like 2 years.
I know. Well,
2 years.
the world was delayed for like 2 years.
2 years.
You know, it's been 2 years since COVID started.
You know how many movies have come out since COVID started?
Not as many as they used to.
Yeah. I don't know.
They shut down for it.
I'm gonna shut you down.
Shut you down. Top Gun.
The first one.
The first one.
Yeah.
The first one. We got Maverick and Goose. We have
Classic.
Tom Cruise. We have Val Kilmer.
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
dude.
pretty much this. He is the cool guy, the coolest dude out there,
Mhm.
but he defies all laws and everything. He
Right.
doesn't like the rules.
Doesn't follow the rules.
He is a maverick.
He's a maverick. He's
But
dangerous.
He's very dangerous.
That's right. Ice man. I'm dangerous.
Yeah. It's pretty much the story about this guy going through Top Gun training, which is Air Force. It's flying. It's all the craziness, and he has to go and pretty much graduate from the prestigious Top Gun school.
Right.
And it's just about his story with that. He's got a rival team. He's the best, but he just defies all orders and everything, thinks he can do everything. But at the end, you know, he realizes, like everyone realizes, he is the best.
Right.
And you want him on your side. And he realizes too that he has to be a team player. But it's just one of those movies that's classic. Very weird too. A lot of weird volleyball shirtless scenes and
the 80s, dude.
It's the 80s. It was just the love fest.
Kenny Loggins.
Kenny, oh my god, him on his motorcycle racing the freaking jet in the opening. Oh, dude,
like
phenomenal sunsets.
Yeah,
on the boats, and of course Tony Scott, Ridley Scott's brother, who passed away, but he directed it, and it is just. It's one of the best. Yeah, it's one of the best movies. Everyone knows.
Because I was inverted.
We
were communicating.
Taking the photograph and
flipping him the bird. You know, the finger. I hate it when it does that. Just smart asses.
So good. That's some of the best are.
I know. Some of the best are, dude.
But yeah, so Top Gun. Got to get on that. Watch it before the new one comes out. So you have a lot of time.
You have so much time.
So much time. Yeah. So much time to check that out. And my number one, dude, it's Back to the Future. You can't, I don't care.
One of the greatest movies ever made.
Period.
Easily.
Period. One of the best. Came out in 86. Or no, sorry. 85 it came out. You got Robert Zemeckis who directed it. You got Michael J. Fox, Christopher Lloyd. It's just
of course, Spielberg.
Who hasn't watched this? Seriously.
Ray, have you seen Back to the Future? Yes. Oh, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, anybody before, I guess, 2000s, 2005 that was born should know this. Like, it's just that it's everywhere.
It's so good.
It's good. Everything comes. It was the future that we're technically living in now, what people thought it was going to be in the 80s. And it was like this crazy, just like flying cars, freaking dominoes.
Was it 2015?
It was 2015, year? I believe so, yeah.
Right? It was like 30 years in the future.
Yep. Jaws, I don't know what. The
Jaws,
Cubbies won.
Win the World Series.
Win the World Series in the future. I mean, it happened.
How crazy is that?
They were off by a few years, but it still happened. But, hoverboards. That shit's still not happening.
Yeah, that's not happening. Flying cars, obviously, not really happening. To that extent,
they have them. You could buy one.
Not to the extent in Back to the Future.
I want to rehydrate a pizza inside of my microwave and make it go
it's
from
like
this
Spy Kids meal, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden.
And then all
the second one we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
So we're on the first one. The first one.
True. The first one, he goes back into the 1950s.
DeLorean,
he meets his mother.
He's
and his mother freaking love. Yeah, it's a very weird and dirty story. Like there's a lot of weird things that happen, and when you look at it now, like Biff's pretty much trying to rape her.
Yeah.
The entire it's a very strange movie, and yet a classic.
Yeah, I know.
It's just so good. The beginning scene is literally Doc running away because freaking terrorists are trying to get his plutonium.
Plutonium from the Iranians.
Yeah. And it's just like this ridiculous concept. Where in your mind were you like, all right, they're going to be in this mall.
Yeah, they made the mall parking lot.
He stole plutonium. He made a time traveling thing. And then the terrorists come, shoot him up.
Yeah.
But he gets away. After they tested it on his dog. It's like, what?
I know, it's crazy.
But a lot of small little things that happen in the movie that change time that you don't realize that you have to watch it a few times.
Yeah, you do.
Like Twin Pines becomes the
because he runs over the first pine tree
in when he goes back. Yeah, all these little things, and it's like that's why the movie is that good. There's so many little details.
Exactly,
and they did it
so cool.
They did it perfectly. His truck. Every kid wanted that freaking Ford truck with the big lights on top.
The 4x4.
Yeah, dude. That was like a dream car for anybody that was of age that time to get it.
Right.
That was the coolest thing. Dude, it was at peak fucking Michael J. Fox.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
He was doing his TV show and then flying and doing the movie and then flying back and doing the TV shows. It was one of the most stressful times, but he loved doing it. Holy shit, he loved everything. He was just like working.
The way it was written was so good too. Like there's like little like subtle jokes that if you weren't paying attention, you really would understand.
Exactly. You have to watch it a few
good
times.
like comedic like pauses. You know,
Christopher
like,
Lloyd.
Oh,
their
genius,
conversations of just like him confused, falling down, hitting his head.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
When
Great Scott.
They're in the school and like I guess like I don't know if heavy was like a big slang term in the 80s.
Back in the day.
Michael J. Fox like, oh man, that's heavy. Christopher goes, heavy. There's that word again. What is there something wrong with the gravitational pull in the future?
Like, man, that's heavy, dude. No, it's so brilliant. Funny. Brilliant. Coke. What was it? Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi free. That whole interaction at the diner.
The diner is just phenomenal.
Let me get a tab. I can't give you a tab unless you order something. Give me a Pepsi free. If you want a Pepsi, you're gonna pay for it.
It's so just funny. Like, and the funny part is like when this came out, 50s were like 20 years.
Right.
Now the 50s are 70 years ago. Mm-hmm. It's insane. It feels like yesterday.
I know. Not for me though.
Not for you. You're young. I'm old.
And Crispin Glover.
Oh yeah,
George McFly.
McFly. The nerdy
so
sci-fi writer. Dude.
You are my density. I mean destiny.
When he gets visited by Michael J. Fox in a suit.
Yeah, and he's Darth Vader.
Darth Vader playing Van Halen.
Yeah, dude.
So good.
Darth Vader came to me last night and told me if I didn't talk to her, he's going to melt my brains. All right, George, just keep that to yourself. All right, dude?
You've watched this movie a few times, haven't you?
I mean, oh, yeah, dude. I love this movie.
It's one of the best, dude, nonstop. I have it digital. I have a DVD. I have it Blu-ray. Like, I have them all.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's great. But, yeah, those are my top three. Like, three blockbusters.
Yeah.
Just, like, history-making movies, pretty much. And I know for a fact that we have more coming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know for a fact too.
I know for a fact,
and I think Mikael is
going
to tell us a couple.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
Drop me your first one
on the thumbnail.
Right,
this is number one, dude.
This is
your number three.
It's not my number one.
This is number three.
Always goes out.
Could be my two.
Oh, could it?
Flashdance. Okay. I know Tony wants me here. Here I am.
Flashy dance.
Flashdance. It came out in 1983. Director Adrian Lynn, starring Jennifer Beals and Michael Nuri.
Nice.
Alex Owens, who is Jennifer, is a beautiful young woman, obviously, who works at a day job in a steel mill and dances at a bar at night, Manny.
Oh,
she's a steel mill girl.
Yo, listen to this though. I was telling fucking Tony over here earlier. It's Tony. I was thinking about other things. Let me be.
Tony, check her out.
I was talking about Tony about this, and I had just learned because I was watching this thing on YouTube, a video about like the 80s, and they brought this movie up because she gave up all her rights to it. They paid her like $1,200 for her story, and then they went and made this and make millions.
I know.
And she didn't get a penny of it.
I know.
It's like the biggest bummer ever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's like not buying fucking Apple stock.
Yeah.
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 No, literally. The only reason I know this movie is because my mom is actually obsessed with it. It's probably her favorite movie.
Really?
That's the guy.
It's a great movie.
Yeah, she said she saw it in theaters like 13 times.
Yeah.
When it came
No
out.
way.
Dude, that was what you
I
did.
don't think I'll see it in theaters.
I know, you can't now.
I'm sure maybe there's some other.
We could rent out a theater.
13 times seems a bit excessive.
This is the classic scene, Tony, where she pulls the water down and it comes down.
Look at that.
That's what I did yesterday to Tony. And I was like, do you know this movie? And I go,
yeah.
No, he didn't really do just that. He did some other crazy stuff.
Oh, like little dancing and
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I was like, what are you talking about, dude?
That's beautiful.
So yeah, it's a good movie. It's a famous movie from the 80s.
Yeah.
So I'm taking me out.
You just took yourself out.
All right, my next one is Hoosiers. All right.
Oh, the Hoosies.
Never saw this.
Of course not. Why would you? You're not a hoop. You're not a hooper, dude.
You're not a hoopster.
He's not a real hooper.
Genie Boy. Genie Boy is that here?
Failed. Huh?
Genie Boy.
Yeah, dude. Gene Hackman, Barbara Hershey, Dennis Hopper.
Oh, I forgot Hopper was in it.
Yep. Failed college coach Norman Gale, Gene Hackman, gets a chance at redemption when he's hired to direct the basketball program at a high school, a tiny Indiana town. He persuades the star player to quit and focus on his long neglected studies. Dale struggles to develop a winning team, face community criticism, blah, blah, blah. It's just a great basketball.
I love that you're just reading it from the.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best description you're going to get.
It's a great basketball movie. It's one of the best.
It is. It's like crazy. And it's just a good heartfelt story. And from the 80s. I can't believe it's from the 80s, dude. Test of Time. I watched it in the mid 2000s.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I saw it.
Okay.
And I enjoyed it. So think about that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
All right. And now, obviously, my number one pick, the best movie in the 80s ever. Rocky 3.
Rocky 3.
All right. We're talking. All right. I mean,
Mr.
Clubber
T
Lang.
one? No.
Listen.
No.
You don't know what friendship is then.
Oh, God.
Because in this, friendship is shown.
No.
In the dictionary, there should be a picture of Rocky and Apollo on the beach jumping and hugging each other. Because that is friendship. Once enemies turned friends and brothers in this.
Mr. T.
Destroy him.
Yeah, the Mr. T.
Is that the Hulkamania one too?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's Hulk too.
Yeah.
That was, dude, I mean, it's good, but it's a weird one.
I like this one. I liked it. I love the training scene in this one.
I don't understand anything Mr. T said the whole
What do you mean?
He's what he's saying.
Your mama.
He's like, I'm gonna take your wife.
I'm gonna take your wife. I'm gonna take everybody out.
Yeah, that's what messed up Rocky.
You're like, what?
Yeah.
Talking about his wife, and then
Rocky's like, I'm
scared.
And then he's just like, and then comes Polly.
Paulie dies in this one.
That's right. Yeah.
Clubber kills him.
It's because he looks like he's having a stroke every 5 seconds.
Clubber kills him.
I know. I'm just all right. Fine. I'll go with it. Whatever.
No, this is a good movie.
These are my picks.
Doesn't mean we have to like them.
I like them. I didn't bash your picks.
You said this is the greatest movie of the 1980s.
It is.
That's
to me
unrealistic goals.
To me,
no,
it's real to me. God damn it!
Me.
Every time I'm on the beach, I think about that scene. Every single time.
How often are you on the
Water
beach?
splashing?
How often am I on the beach?
Every morning.
Yeah.
I'm a coastal boy.
Oh, he's a coastal boy.
Oh no.
Okay, Anthony, you know this.
Oh, he does. Sunrise.
Gosh. So it's friendship, it's brotherhood.
You know this is going to be recreated
Honestly,
at some point. We're going to be running on Fairfield Beach, just like
Yeah.
We almost did before for the Mario Kart.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Manny didn't want to run that day.
I didn't want to run.
No,
I'm not the running type. They made me run yesterday. That wasn't fun. I had to run backwards.
Yeah, that was cool, dude.
No, it wasn't.
Oh come on, you had fun.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
Manny hates us.
All of you.
Oh.
All right, those are my 3 picks.
That's great. Great 3, except for the last one. That's perfect.
Oh.
All right, let's hear the man over here. His
Great
top
picks,
3.
Mike. I really like your picks too.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't let him.
My first time I go in detail and I get bashed.
No, it was just great, dude.
Dude, you're a wonderful producer back there. You're wonderful.
You're amazing.
You're amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
You just, don't know how to pick movies. That's all. So, can we get on to yours?
All right, let's go to my picks. Number
3.
It seems to be that these picks I have are relatively in the late 80s, actually.
Late 80s.
So we're going with my first one, 1987 here. We're going Wall Street.
Ooh.
Now, this was the Wolf before the Wolf of Wall Street, pretty much.
This is.
Which is dope. So we have Charlie Sheen.
Yep.
And his dad in the movie is played by his dad in real life, Martin Sheen.
Oh man.
Awesome. Michael Douglas.
Miguel.
So hot in the late 80s, dude.
Dude, he was on fire.
Oh my god, yeah.
And this role just made him a fucking legend.
Legend, dude.
Like people live their lives based off of this character.
I know, dude. Look at them right there.
Look at them. Just making that money.
Just making that money. Yeah, Daryl Hannah was the love interest. She's cool, I guess.
She's cool. She was all right, but she's
like
not.
Okay
she's not
actress,
part of this stuff.
But yeah, she's not like
she was
huge
part of
into
this.
it. It's
look
really
at,
about
look
Sheen,
at
man.
that freaking chiseled fucking
Look at
face.
that fucking computer, dude.
Oh yeah.
So anyway, Charlie Sheen is like the up and coming, ambitious stockbroker, and Michael Douglas is the head of the company, guy who makes everything, can do whatever he wants, on top of the world guy that Charlie Sheen wants to be, right?
Yep.
So he, being the ambitious stockbroker, convinces Michael Douglas to take him under his wing, right? And they work, and the relationship is driven by greed. Okay, and what they do is that they Charlie Sheen has the idea of the insider trading, right? And he entices Douglas into getting inside the insider trading, so they make all this money and all these behind the back schemes and stuff,
Scheming.
right? And of course, it gives them both. Well, it gives Michael Douglas more success. It gives Charlie Sheen massive new success, you know, and now he becomes the new I'm in charge of the world man. Okay,
it's all about power.
At the same time, his dad, right? It works for an airport company, an airline company, right? Yeah. But he's like the small time, like baggage claim guy thing.
Very blue collar.
And very, very blue collar man. Blue collar worker. Now here comes Charlie Sheen, the son. Bang, white collar.
Slick Willie over here coming in.
White collar.
Great.
So
great sound effects.
So, and then now, since they're doing insider trading, I think they're trying to like completely disperse the airline company, right? Yeah. And break it up in the stocks, is now they're worth mad money and they want to make the money on it. But at the same time, if Charlie Sheen does this,
it's gonna lay off, right? It's gonna lay off a lot
dad
of people.
Loses the job, so it puts Charlie Sheen now in this tough position. Does he choose his dad, or does he choose his fame,
moral
and
dilemmas?
Money? Yeah, dude. So it's pretty crazy, awesome movie, phenomenal acting. Okay, there's.
And again, this is based off of like real people.
There's a Wall Street with Shia LaBeouf.
This is what, dude.
They made a remake.
They made the remake.
9 or 20
with Michael Douglas.
Michael Douglas still. Yeah, Michael Douglas is king.
Dude, Michael Douglas, you just can't beat that guy.
Can't beat him, dude.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, that's obviously looking young and good looking. And I don't want to spoil the ending, but there's some great like breakdown moments with Charlie Sheen, anger moments from Michael Douglas, and even Martin Sheen trying to be like the nice dad, Great movie, bro.
Great movie. It actually, it sucks because it brought out this is actual real life.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the stuff that happened here is shit happened.
Right. Like this came out in '87. Jordan Belfort watched it. I want to do that.
Yeah. Became that.
Yeah.
And then we ended up with freaking
Wolf
of Wall Street.
Yeah. Now some kid's gonna watch that
and be like,
I want to do
that. Yeah. Everyone's
thus the vicious.
Thus it goes around cycle, and around and around.
I haven't seen the new Wall Street. I would like to see it.
With Shia?
With Shia LaBeouf.
I watched it when it came out, but I don't remember much about it. I don't think it was that memorable.
Okay.
But it was a good one. Like it just was. You can't compete with that first one. That first one is just unreal. It's just, dude, Charlie Sheen at one of his primes before he lost his mind completely. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
All right, let's move on to my number 2. This one, 1989, another rated R film. This is a comedy movie. See no evil, hear no evil. Definitely an under the radar movie, dude.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it.
No one really knows about it. It stars Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
Just kings.
2 of the top comedic minds to ever live.
Period.
Honestly, period. Like there's no.
And they've worked so well together on so many projects.
So many projects, dude. So essentially so the storyline here is that Gene Wilder is a deaf man working in, I think they're in Chicago. But whatever. Richard Pryor is a blind man, hence the see no evil, hear no evil.
Yep. And then Wilder is
Gene Wilder, what?
Isn't Wilder something too?
He's deaf. Said that right. Did I start off
I
that?
don't know. Maybe. I don't pay attention.
Anyway, yeah, I know you don't. Anyway, I think like Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder runs like a newspaper stand, right? Richard Pryor comes in looking for a job, and Richard Pryor is like I'm
funny.
Blind.
He was looking for a job.
But he's like Richard Pryor's like I'm blind, but I don't need your fucking help because I'm a man. I can figure it out, but he's blind, so he really can't.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
At the same time, this guy is like murdered over a coin. And of course, Richard Pryor doesn't know what happened because he can't see it. And Gene Wilder at the time has his back to it, so he doesn't know what happened because he couldn't hear anything. Excuse me. And cops come and essentially arrest them too for murder. Yeah. Right. And then now they are trying
because that's smart.
Obviously, yep.
Obviously, the cops are geniuses.
They are trying to figure out who actually committed the murder, how to kind of clear their names. In the meantime,
is it a comedy or is it more of a serious flick?
It's more of a comedy, but
it's more of a comedy. All right. So I can imagine them being a little bit more silly than this whole thing. All right, cool.
And they're being chased by Kevin Spacey and Joan Severance. Interesting pair, dude. She's told Babe in the 80s, and he's like a young, weird Kevin Spacey man with like
he's
a
Kevin
bump.
Spacey.
Michael, you may want to look this up. Kevin Spacey, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. He has like this weird bump on his cheekbone the whole movie.
Oh, I've seen this movie.
You have?
Yeah, I think so.
You're such a liar. Don't you lie to us.
I'll tell you right now.
I'll tell you right now. You've never seen this movie.
No.
That
third picture on the top row.
Top row. Look at
the
that.
first one. Yeah, look at like what is that?
Look at that.
What is the deal with that, dude?
I don't know. Is it like a big pimple? Is it
I
a
don't
scar?
think it is a pimple because it's the whole movie.
The whole
is
movie,
there, dude.
You could have the scar. Maybe that's what they did.
There's the chick, Joan Severance,
there we
Richard
go.
Pryor. Yeah, very, very weird.
I'm gonna have to check this movie out.
Dude, it's a phenomenal movie. It's hilarious.
I mean, both of them.
And it's rated R. There's vulgarity. There's a lot of Richard Pryor just drops F-bombs left and right.
Oh, it's Richard Pryor. Come on.
It's Richard Pryor, dude. He's a dirty man. And of course, Gene
dirty
Wilder, dirty boy, dude. So there, just go watch that.
Just go.
It's hilarious, dude. I don't want to spoil much for you beyond that, but there's a hilarity.
It's awesome.
That's my number one, dude.
Number one. We've been waiting all afternoon, morning, night.
We're also in the year 1989.
I thought you were just gonna say the 80s. I was like, yeah, we should be.
We're also in the year 80s. You jacket 80s.
Yeah, give me your number one.
All right, so my number one, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, baby.
Like, get out of here. It's wonderful.
We're doing Spielberg again, bro.
Dude, Spielberg loved the
80s, dude. Killing the 80s. George Lucas is also involved in Indiana Jones as one of the producers. We'll love to see that. Obviously, they're working on Star Wars simultaneously
everything.
as Indiana Jones, by the way.
Yeah.
And Harrison Ford, Indiana Jones. In this one, Sean Connery.
Oh my God, it's the best.
Fucking plays his dad, dude.
When the hell do you see a franchise that every single movie in it is freaking perfect?
Right? So, of course,
Sean Connery, the Nazis.
Harrison Ford again, big time Indiana Jones, Han Solo right now, Sean Connery, used to be James Bond, dude. And it's dope because it gives you, the third one gives you insight as to Indiana Jones as a child. Dude. It starts off with Indiana Jones as a teenager. And who plays him? River Phoenix, dude.
Oh, yeah, that's
How
right.
crazy is that?
That's right. Babyface, fucking.
Babyface, Joaquin's older brother.
Oh, dude, R.I.P.
I know. All right. Terrible.
Again, long time ago still.
A long time ago still. But anyway,
so
the movie starts off as, River Phoenix is Indiana Jones. And he's in the Boy Scouts, whatever. They're on some trip. And he's using this trip to get this artifact. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
But it was a cross. And he ends up losing it. And then all of a sudden just like cuts to Indiana Jones now. And he's still looking and he's still trying to get it, which is pretty dope. And he finally gets it, 30 years.
Finally
within the museum, right? Yep. And this guy comes to him and he's saying that, he was on the quest for the Holy Grail. And the current man who he had working for him vanished. And he needs Indiana Jones to help him. And he's like, well, my father, Henry Jones, this was his lifelong quest was to find the Grail as well. Go ask him. And he's like, but Dr. Jones, the man who disappeared was your father. And bang, bro.
He's back in it.
Back in it, dude. And it's, of course, during the 40s and the Nazis.
So much.
And there's the Nazi chick who think it's good at first, but then she's bad, and then she turns good again. And she's banging not only Indiana Jones, but then the dad also banged the dad, too.
Dirty
and
girl.
Sean Connery are making jokes about that. That's funny.
That's funny.
And it's all Sean Connery being Junior.
Burning books everywhere.
Books everywhere, dude. And it's just funniness.
Catacombs.
And tombs. And
just, it's a
Sean
fun
Connery
adventure.
with the hat. And it's
the
dad mentality.
Hindenburg freaking
The Hindenburg,
thing.
too. Yeah, dude.
Everything about, again, it's Spielberg, again, with just brilliance.
Yeah, brilliance. Dude.
It's the story is so ridiculous, yet you follow along because you can be it. You could be a freaking anthropologist or a
dude. And the quest for the Holy Grail, something that's been sought after since forever.
Dude, that was one of the freakiest
life,
one of the freakiest scenes though for me.
What?
When the first guy grabs it.
Oh, he dies? Yeah.
Turns into the skeleton and then just everything fades and he just and then the hot chick that just it's too greedy.
I know.
She's too
greedy. I know,
and then
dude. She wanted it.
And then the hand it just slips. But the Holy Grail being just the simplest thing. Simplest thing.
It's Carpenter's Cup.
Carpenter's Cup. And then the one of the best parts was the tank. You remember when he hijacks the tank?
Oh yeah,
and they're fighting and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
On the tank. Dude,
it's so dope.
so many good parts.
No, it's great action, dude.
Everything.
It's great story. Everything about it's a good movie. The whole trilogy is awesome. The Last Crusade is my favorite. Unfortunately, it wasn't the Last Crusade. They made another one that they're making.
No, it's only 1 through 3. That's it.
Oh yeah, it's 1 through 3.
It.
I mean, that's the way to end it.
Even I mean, Harrison Ford was in the 4th, which was Skull, right? Is that the one?
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, dude, which was good. That Shia LaBeouf was
another Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf,
reboot,
man, he did. I liked him in it. I think he played a good character. I mean, he plays his son technically, so it's kind of fun to watch. But it's weird. It's like it's just the storyline wasn't there for me.
It was interesting because that Crystal Skull thing again, real.
Yeah,
thing
that's a real.
That people think is something
it's going down.
So it's cool. I guess
it's no national treasure.
At that time, dude. Yeah, no, it was no national treasure.
National treasure.
But you know what, dude? Yeah, it is what it is. This one, the best in my opinion.
Again,
people were like, "Oh, not the Temple of Doom." What's the first one? The
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? Ark of the Covenant, 10 Commandments. That's cool.
Brilliant.
Temple of Doom, I think, kind of sucked.
Temple of Doom was weird, but still fun to watch, though.
It was fun to watch, except for the chick was so annoying.
Oh yeah, I know.
And
the little
again,
kid was
that
awesome.
was probably the little kid was cool from the Goonies, right? The storyline was pretty far fetched.
Very far
fetched.
When they're eating brains, that's fun.
Yeah, the monkey brains.
The monkey brains.
I don't really want to watch it, but the whole thing is like the chick just freaking out. It's the whole point of that whole scene, which is stupid. You know, she was banging Spielberg. That's why she got that job. Yeah,
she's not good
son
at
of a
anything.
bitch. She was a terrible actress.
Not good.
I don't know what Spielberg was thinking.
Oh, Indy. Yeah.
So anyway, dude.
Hold on. Can I ask you a few
Crusade.
questions now? I have a few questions for you. Look at these. What are their Rotten Tomato?
All right, so Indiana Jones.
Mike, you look it up too because I want to know this.
88%.
Indiana Jones, 88%.
Right.
Interesting. Okay.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Probably low.
28%.
28%. Okay.
Wall Street. I was just looking at it.
That's
And I
gotta
didn't think it was as high as I thought it would be.
Really?
Because the people of Rotten Tomatoes are idiots. They probably have like nothing going on with them. 79%.
79%.
Which is still a good, I guess.
Top Gun got 59%.
Oh.
Back to the Future, 96.
There we go. I like
Ghostbusters, 97.
that. Better than Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I don't know. I think these people at Rotten Tomatoes are, lack of a better term, fucking clout chasers, dude.
Well, so here's the thing, though. IMDb, Ghostbusters, 7.8 out of 10. Back to the Future, 8.6 out of 10. Top Gun, 6.9 out of
6.9.
6.9 out of 10.
That movie deserves a 6.9.
69 all the way. But it's very interesting to see where they're ranked.
Yeah, it is pretty. I also they always mention Metacritic too. What the fuck is Metacritic?
I have no idea.
Like, just don't
No
even
clue.
exist anymore.
No, Meta. What? No, that's just Facebook trying to get on you.
Honestly, dude, is that Facebook?
I don't know, but it says
Facebook?
Meta. It says Meta in it, so I thought Facebook. Yes.
Sorry, allergies. You know,
you're gonna make it. I promise.
Also, I had an honorable mention.
Oh, what's your honorable mention? Another blockbuster?
Yeah, it's Fatal Attraction.
Ah, there it is.
This movie, my mom showed me this one, dude. It's a classic, like 80s thriller.
Yep.
Michael Douglas again, dude. I mean, come on. Glenn, is it Klaus or Close?
Close.
Glenn Close. She plays an absolute batshit crazy woman.
Yeah.
From what I remember, Michael Douglas, again, he's a lawyer in New York.
Of course.
Classic. Happily married to his wife, right? Affair with this crazy Glenn Close.
Glenn Close is psycho.
So it hits and then she becomes crazy obsessed with Michael Douglas, wants to kill the wife, needs Michael Douglas, wants to marry, worships him, dude. So it's great because it tells you to not only don't cheat on your wife because that's wrong, but don't cheat on your wife because that other woman
out there.
could be a batshit woman who wants to murder you and wear your skin and who looks like Glenn Close.
You're not a fan.
What? Like, I'm not a fan of Glenn Close. I don't think she's a great actress. I don't know why she gets paid so much money, honestly.
Yeah.
And of course, like his original wife, way more attractive. I mean,
They always are.
I would think rule one of cheating on your significant other is to not cheat on them with someone who's uglier than that woman.
Yeah, you got
or significant other. What's the point of that?
Yeah,
dude.
What are you risking?
Exactly?
Like, stop. Not
that I condone any.
No
of that
one
stuff.
condones that.
But just common sense. Why would I bang some uglier chick when I already have a wife? You bang up.
You bang up. How many times do we have to tell you? You bang up, guys.
But anyway, and I won't spoil that into this movie. because the ending is dope.
It is actually really good.
And there's a fight scene between Michael Douglas and Glenn Close. And what does Michael Douglas do? He drowns her in the fucking tub, dude. It's dope. Like by the throat.
Tony gets so excited about this scene. I never saw anyone get so excited about a murder scene the way that he does about
It's so
this.
graphic and awesome, dude. You just don't see
really
this
don't
nowadays.
Like okay.
And she's like freaking out in the tub, and then she's finally just goes still, and there's just like blood seeping from her nose in the water.
And then Tony's just relaxed.
And then Michael Douglas is just like, fuck yeah.
Wow. That's
my honorable mention.
That's your shout right there. Okay. Dude, I'm in. I love it.
That's a great movie.
I love it. I'm very scared to be next to you right now, but I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I won't be able to shower tonight, but it's fine.
You take a bath, dude.
Bath.
I'll be there.
yeah, he'll be there.
I'll see you tonight. Good night, everybody.
All right, guys. Yeah. Speaking of that, you guys anything else? Closing remarks?
I don't know. What do we got? What do we got on Thursday?
I don't know yet. Just who knows, bro?
Let us know. Listen, do you want another set of 80s? We can go a whole another set of 80s. We can do 80s round 2.
Let us know in the comments. We go 80s 8 rounds.
Yeah,
80s on 8.
I'm gonna comment on this so that we do it.
But you're gonna comment yourself?
I'm gonna comment on our page and just be like, do the 80s again.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
No, you don't. I don't either.
Stupid idiot.
Either way.
Michael, Renee,
Miguel,
That's it.
Renee, how's you doing over there?
Renee, 80s movie, Renee. Anyone? I know. I
Give me
keep hitting you with the last minute one. You know an 80s movie you can talk about?
Do you know?
Or
Do
you
you know
just
what
mentioned?
happened in the 80s? When were you born?
1999.
So the 80s were far, far away from you, huh?
But I'm trying to think if it's an 80s. I'm pretty sure it's an 80s. 16 Candles, is that the 80s?
There you go. See, she's got
I
this.
love
Yeah.
that movie.
Let's go, Renee.
That's
the
a good.
buzzer.
Renee just came in last minute here, downtown, baby, on fire.
That's
She
a
is.
classic. And actually, surprisingly, Mike never seen
Actually,
that one.
surprisingly, I've eaten at 16 handles.
No, 16
Oh, 16
Candles.
Candles.
Which I think, doesn't that movie, knowing that movie, like, Mike would find that hilarious?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Michael
You don't know me.
We know you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's definitely
That's an all you movie.
And
right
what's the guy's who's the guy, the main actor?
Rob
Rob Lowe was
Rob
in it,
Lowe
right?
is in it.
Yeah.
He was also in that time in Herbie Fully Loaded.
Wow.
I also was watching that movie a lot.
Herbie, dude,
You
with
remember that?
freaking
Lindsay
Lindsay
Lohan.
Lohan. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, and this is like
Oh, Molly
prime.
Ringwald.
Molly Ringwald.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Prime.
Yeah.
what's his face? Also from the Breakfast Club.
Yep. All those because everyone. These were the movies that were being made. These were all like the same actors making the
Yeah.
same movies, same director.
Come up.
What's the director? I
coming
forget
of
his name.
age.
I can't remember his name.
It's a famous. Oh my god, what's his name? Is it? It's not Apatow, is it?
No way, it's Judd.
Judd. Yeah. Judd.
John Hughes.
John Hughes. John Hughes made all these amazing, amazing movies in the 80s. He was just like the
Breakfast
king.
Club, Ferris Bueller.
Look at that,
Yeah. Pretty in Pink.
dude. It's just.
Did you say Elmo's Fire too?
Yep.
Did he really?
Yeah, dude. It was all the
The
same.
Great
people.
Outdoors he did?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude.
Holy
Dude,
shit.
yeah.
He was a king in the 80s.
I wonder what he's doing now.
He's dead.
Really?
I believe so.
You don't know.
Died in 2009, August 6th,
Yeah.
on Mount Sierra West.
Yeah, yeah.
Sinai. Mount
Mount
Sinai.
Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai.
Mount Cyanide. Who's what?
Mount Sinai?
Cyanide.
No, Sinai.
Soma cyanide.
At
It's
the
a
hospital?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was a
Sinai.
mountain.
Oh no, he died.
Mount
in the
Sinai, I
hospital.
think, is like a cancer research hospital.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense.
Like top one in the country.
There it is.
Find a doctor, Michael. You need
No.
one.
Find
Oh
a
my
doctor.
All right, guys. That's pretty much it for
That was wonderful.
for us. I want to thank everyone for joining
I'll
me.
be back.
We will be back on Thursday. I want to thank Renee for chiming
dropping
in. I know
that.
she doesn't like doing that as much, but I
she killed it.
appreciate
She
it. She
dropped
killed
that.
it. I want to thank Michael for producing. Thank Manny for his picks. I want to thank all you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Like the video, please. Helps out a ton. If you did like it, hit that subscribe button. Also helps us out. Road to
Share us
1,000
with friends,
subscribers.
man. Come on.
Yeah, share this video on social media. Let your friends know. A lot of movies in the 80s, dude.
Just come watch
Banger
two idiots talk.
movies.
It's awesome. You'll laugh.
Go follow us on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, Twitter. We're everywhere. Dude, we're having a great time for you guys. Have a good time with us.
Yeah, let us know what you want to see.
All right. So come back Thursday. Have a great time.
We're coming back.
Enjoy the next couple of days, guys. We'll see you soon. Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys